Let's use our tome to build a pony. Now remember, these scrap papers used to mean something. And they don't really mean much anymore.
What mischievous malefactor is behind all this?
We're gonna do year 3. Year 3 is about Boromir. Okay, so we got a big laundry list on this one. And this one's gonna be rough. We were just in Karen Amroth as well. That's funny. Alright. Let's remove that because I don't want the thing on here. Okay, so... And this is the one I kind of go back to mock every year. It says, defend Gondor, defeat foes in Old Anorian. And I have to give a shout out to somebody who actually named their character Bilberry. Hey! What just happened? I think Igneous did a thing. It was Igneous. Igneous just dropped 20. Heck yeah. That works. Alright. There's quite a lot to do. A bit overwhelming sometimes. Yeah, Goldwyn, that's why I just take it, step by step. Just... It's like, oh my god, what do I do first? So I take a look and see, what do I need to do? And where do I need to go to do it? Does it say to do these in order? No, you don't have to do them in order. So, we can do kneel and the plaque at the same time. And we can go outside the door and defeat foes in Old Anorian. Get that done. But the thing about defending Gondor, defeat foes, anything is a damn foe of Gondor. Gondor has a very wide definition of what a foe is, which to me is hilarious as hell. Chronicle events and complete the Horn of Gondor, that's going to be in Rivendell. Remembrances from being led, blah, 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 that's got to be there. Spire meeting is also going to be where we get the Chronicle. Stride into the Redhorn Snowfall will actually be the longest one to take because we'll need to go to like Eckhad Dunan and ride back from there. Okay. So, let's start with... let's do the ones that are actually in Gondor itself. So, let's go back to the house. Having a premium house right next door to a far-ranging stable master makes this a crap ton easier. And again, we're not doing any mithril coin teleporting anywhere. No mithril coin at all. So we're gonna go to Minas Tirith. And one thing I'm really excited about that Severlin actually told me about this before it became public knowledge.
How can I be of service?
It happened at the PAX East meetup, so nothing at the PAX East meetup is covered by NDA. So I was able to talk about it, as soon as the next time I streamed. Okay, so we need to go to pre-battle Minas Tirith. Is there a pre-battle on here? What the hell, Standing Stone? There literally is not a pre-battle here. So we'll just go to Osgiliath after battle. So one of the cool things is they were testing on Bull Roar this week, but I knew that was going to happen, is they were testing to see what would happen if they put... They're calling it server pinning, where they took the Yetmors, where PvP happens, and they took pre-battle OG Minas Tirith and pinned them to different server spaces. So, because what apparently they had identified is that when somebody's doing something in, say, the Yetmors or in pre-battle Minas Tirith, it had the ability to lag out the rest of the server. And so by pinning those two locations into a different location in the server structure, they're looking to see if it was less laggy. Well, see, here's the thing, Goldwyn. It hasn't gone live yet. It's only been in testing on Bull Roar.
How may I help you, friend?
So as far as I know, it's not live yet. Okay, I need to go to pre-battle. Thank you. Was this mentioned? It wasn't mentioned in the release notes, yeah. I literally do not remember where Steward Boromir's statue is, so I'm gonna look it up. Okay. Oh, he's on this tier. Thought he was. I was thinking that his was on this tier, but it was like in some way up that way, but I just didn't remember if I wasn't. Should I go over to Rosarin and tell him that he's going to survive the battle in the war? That he and his missus will come with us to Umbar. Okay, we might have gone too far. I think he might be here. There he is. Also son of a Denethor. Interesting. It does make me wonder, based on that story, if this was Denethor the Second's you know how... Wow, that was a rubber banding. You know how the dwarves had their Durins? That a dwarf was born so like in mind and whatever that they were named Durin. Okay, so those guys, clearly foes of Gondor, but for some reason this Blight Swarm, who's not going to attack anybody, is also a foe of Gondor. Right? Because Gondor really has a broad definition of what a foe actually looks like. But this one is my favorite spell. That a lightning storm, it works better if you got like a whole group of people together. But single lightning strike is also pretty sexy. Not gonna lie. Alright, we already got him. Alright. Now, pre-battle, Osgiliath, couple of remembrances. Good times. So to get back to my thought about Denethor naming... Denethor the First had a son named Boromir, who was steward after him. Denethor the Second named his elder son Boromir. I don't imagine there was a... Well, this boy looks just like... I do kind of think it was Denethor pinning a dream, a hope, a we want to repeat the past kind of thing on Boromir, his son. It's like, well, the OG Boromir, who is the son of the OG Denethor, you know, even the Witch King feared him, so I guess he was hoping for his son, his Boromir, to also be somebody that the Witch King feared. Which is a fascinating... I don't know if even Corey made that connection. Because Corey has done all the stewards and King... he did the deeds in Minas Tirith. Where you looked up all the plaques of the stewards and all the statues of the kings. I'll have to go back and find that episode of his Grifflet streams to see if he actually talked about that and made that connection. Really fascinating to see if I actually beat the Tolkien professor in a connection. Oh. Living threats? No, thank you. Come on, game. Come on, game. The shuffling works. Will the RT be up? Do I want to stop and kill it? Maybe. Oop, there is an RT up. What the hell? Let's nuke his ass. Okay. Let's get back to the city. What time of day? It is 4 dawn. It's almost daytime. But you can't really tell because I'm in the Dawnless Day section of the game right now. Oh no! I remember the first time Cordovan showed us an alpha image of Minas Tirith in the daytime. It was well lit. It wasn't dawnless day. Looked really nice. And I remember looking at it and going, holy fuck, that looks amazing. Because it does. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Do you see what I see? Oh, chat. We're going up to the top. We're going to the Tower of Ecthelion to go kneel at the thing of the steward. You know what we're gonna do, right? You know what we're gonna do.
Gondor needs your aid.
So there was that one time I was... Wait, didn't I... Wasn't this last year when I did this? Yeah, I was on my Hobbit Sapphire. When I was running this... Because I used my Hobbit Hunter to do this last year. And I yeeted her off the pier. And she didn't bounce off of anything on the way down. It was all air. She had some great hang time on that punt. And she survived. Do not know how. Was it the stream? I remember making a clip of it. Actually, it might be on the official. Which would be weird, because I wouldn't have done it on the... I have to go find that clip. Because it would have been a highlight, because I don't have clips enabled on this channel. I might turn clips back on at some point, I don't know. By the way, I love the reflective floors in this game. We first saw them in Thorin's Hall. It was amazing. And I don't like the kneel emote in this game because you kneel and then you immediately get back up. I think you should just kneel and just stay knelt until you get back up. Alright. Let's go yeet ourselves. And apparently I did forget the other remembrance in pre-battle Osgiliath, so we're gonna have to go back there anyway. Good job, Druid. Why didn't somebody say something? So, find a shard of Boromir's horn in the reeds beside the Anduin, northwest of Caer Andros. That's where I used to go defeat the foes of Gondor and was like always laughing that the sickle flies counted as foes of Gondor. Alright, let's get past the fountain and the white tree. The dead white tree, as you can see. I appreciate the fact that the white tree is so freaking huge. I less appreciate the fact that it's growing in, you know, in the fountainer, having a little clipping battle there. Alright, let's do this. Herky with the raid. Hello! Welcome, Herky. I like the ability to think, clap, agree, blush, listen, and a couple other not very physical emotes while seated. Yes. Enormous raid! Well, 3 is a magic number, as they used to sing on Schoolhouse Rock. Heck yeah. Alright, we're gonna do the thing. We're gonna go yeet ourselves off the pier. And I fully expect to die on the way down. Because I've only survived this once, and it was on accident. There we go. There. I feel better now. But I did pretty good. I got pretty far, actually. Alright. Let's go do the things. Yep, you can survive. Let me see if I can find the video. It would be in my Discord. Page 2. Aha, here it is. It happened on my official stream a while ago. Let's copy this link. I'll drop this link in chat if you want to watch the clip. In fact, you know what? Let's watch it together. This happened on May the 6th of 2 years ago, actually. Let me grab that link and put it in the video and we'll watch it together. Alright. Add a web page. Plop that in there. Click OK. Make this full screen. Unless it changed, let's find out, Ponton. Let us find out, sir. I was correct that it was the right character. Because I got told last night, we were doing a quest, me and my friend, and there's this one jumping puzzle, or this one jump that you made in the quest that if you don't make the jump, and there's like a rare and a chest, actually there were 2 chests, because the rare dropped one apparently, that you can open if you do that. Whee! It's pretty. Look how pretty it is. Oh, look at my character. I was in post-battle? No, that's pre-battle. No, that's post-battle. Chat, what the hell just happened? I think I was just doing the epic story on that one. I'm waiting for the game to, like, catch up and maybe murder me on the downside, but that just happened. Okay. So, yeah, 2 years ago, I jumped off the pier and survived. I don't know. Alright, let's go get that other remembrance that I forgot to get. Like a ding bat when I was too busy killing the RT. And then we will go up to near Care Andros, which will basically, it's just, well, I'll take the stable up to Chrythos to get there from here, because it's just quicker. When I'm seeing these, I want to count the fell beasts, count the Nazgul. Now this is a really good place to farm mats, crafting mats, by hitting up all the backpacks that like respawn frequently. If you're at a high enough level that the mobs won't kill. So if you want to do a Slayer Deed, it's also a good place for a Slayer Deed. Okay, let's go find that other remembrance that I forgot to pick up the first time I was here. And I really hate the game not fixing that. Okay, so we got the first one. Alright. We got first remembrance. What about second remembrance? I was busy having too much fun killing the killing the roving threat that I forgot to actually pick up the remembrance on the other side. Oh, he's back. There we go. Interesting sound for that guy. Oh. Well, you know what we're gonna do, chat. We're gonna kick his ass again. And we're gonna wait. If I get unstunned. That's why I love Lightning Storm. Of course, if I'd had a quest to actually defeat him, I would have gotten some rewards for it, but, you know. Unlimited power! Alright, let's go to Chris Haas. Hello, nice person. I killed that roving threat for you. I think they were just doing the questing up in here. Because they were talking to a regular area NPC. They're also doing anniversary stuff. Heck yeah. You're logging in your monsters to open the 11-year gifts and Oombar boxes they got. Heck yeah. Hi, Sam. How you doing? What you up to besides anniversary stuff? It's officially daytime. It's daytime. It's dawn. Dawn of the final day. I played a little bit too much Legend of Zelda. Though, the person that I know who's the ultimate madman at playing Legend of Zelda, and that's mainly linked to the past, is composer Bill Champagne. He plays that game so much. He and his bestie, Night Lily, they occasionally play a co-op version of a randomized game of Legend of Zelda. So they're both each playing the same Link to the Past, but one person could find something that the other person needs to complete the game. It's really cool. 41 minute timer to spark some interest? Heck yeah. Do it! Do it! Alright, where are we? We're $56. If we hit $100, I will be doing a Lotra Points giveaway to anyone in chat. To a lucky winner in chat. Let's go to Chris Haas.
How may I help you, friend?
We still got a ways to ride. So exclamation point EL in chat. EL for extra life. That's why we're here today. And your donations are tax deductible here in America. There you go, Ginjar. Hi, Ginjar. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. Hi, squirrel. How you doing? Alright, we're gonna run outside. It's about half 8. Your head did not feel heavy, man. Oh, that's good that your head doesn't feel so heavy no more. But extra dash life / participant / druid's fire will also extra dash life.org. It helps because it's an organization. But yeah, there's the Linky McLink if you would like to participate. And again, I am going to twist Cordovan's arm very gently because it doesn't take much twisting to have him say, sure, why not? To request that any donations made during this particular stream today will count towards the extra life rewards from the thing we do later in the year as the Lotro stream team. Let's go jump in the river. By the way, hold up. Before we jump in the river, you notice how this river also is using some of the tech from the Umbar expansion. This one doesn't look quite... It looks kind of weird. The ripples, I mean, I could kind of see the ripples going along the thing, but the actual reflections seem a little bit weird. Like they're in the wrong direction. But still, it's better than the sheet of glass that the water used to look like. That was always one of the things that I really was sad about with reference to the water outside my Belpolis housing is like, well, this is a sheet of glass. This doesn't look cool. This doesn't look like water. And then they fixed it so it looked more like water. And I'm like, oh my god, I love the water in this game. Alrighty, so we're looking for the shards of Boromir's horn here on the banks of the Anduin. Because apparently whoever picked it up and took the rest of it to Denethor missed a spot. Missed a bit. Shame. And yes, if you jump in the Anduin, it will try to kill you. I don't think Standing Stone's ever going to fix that. And all of these critters are enemies of Gondor for some weird-ass reason. The turtles are enemies of Gondor. Okay, here we go. Bits of horn. Nona might be unhappy to know the bits of horn were out here. I'm just saying. There we go. Okay, so now we have we have to go to Rivendell for that, Rivendell for this, Lorien for that, and we're just gonna have to go to Ekad Dunan and ride back. Okay, so, let's go to Rivendell first. Why did I click the store button? I don't know. I don't need the store for anything. However, you might want the store for something. Log into your preferred server. Go to the in-game store. And go to the redeem code item in the lower right-hand corner. The other right, the lower left-hand corner. And redeem the code Cozy Pig. All one word. And I will do it right now. I think I've already done it. I think I did it on stream yesterday. But I don't remember, so I want to get one. I think I actually did it, not on stream at Ping? No, Pig. So, Cozy Pig, you put it in there, you hit the redeem thing. And it's telling me that I've already used it once on this character, which is fine. I think I actually did it when I was roving through and getting my free XP for, you know, every time you log in during a festival, you get free XP. So, oh, Rivendell. Rivendell. Let's go to Rivendell. Let's go to Rivendell. Yeah, the piggy is... Yeah. The pig is cute. Come on. It dreams of Bingo Boffin for some reason. Which is just adorable. My game client is having some struggles today.
How can I be of service?
Hi, Thief Kitty. He's got smoker's meow now. He's old. Hi, Thiefy. What are you doing? Got one sleeping on a bench in your dwarf home? I had one sleeping on a sofa in my one hobbit hole. But that was on one of my bandalts, and I have since liquidated my bandalts houses because I wasn't logging in enough to justify them having houses. We have a thief key. Wah! That's not Rivendell the Bridge. He is getting more frail, so I try to be more careful of him. Has he stopped doing certain things? No, not really. He's just taking his time to get around the house. I do know that he doesn't like it when I feed the other cats in the house. Because they get their own space. He's not allowed in it, and he knows he's not allowed in it. He goes into it anyway when I leave the door open. Alright, come on. Does it bother the others? Yeah, they don't like him in their space. Like, there's no hissing or anything. They just retreat into, like they go. They basically, like, Scamper will actually go up to him and sniff and whatever, and is not afraid of him per se. Mama Cat will just, will not say slink away, but she'll just go hide. Skittish and Noodle have their own special space in their room, which basically is a shelf that's got a cat carrier on like one half of the shelf. So it makes like there's the cat carrier, and then the shelf kind of makes like an L shape. So they have like a little place that they can jump in and out and have a little hidey hole, and they just go hang out there and just don't come out for a little while. But Thief is a butthead. The main thing is he's just getting old. And he's 18 years old, so. And he's shedding like crazy because it's summertime, getting towards summer. He got a cattail. Yep, he turned 18 in October, so let's play Boromir. Would you stop that? Would you stop that? Ugh. Get up there. Those 18 years almost got... Yeah. They did. I mean, he's older than my mortgage. He was born in 2005. I remember it well because I bought my I used to have a RAV4, and I bought it in like the first weekend of November of that year. And he was born the weekend before. Hi.
Someone cut a mighty swath through the uruks in the east wall, but was it enough to save our mutual friends from certain death?
And all of a sudden I've got, like, a letter? What is this letter? Oh. Whatever. Defend the hobbits! Go kill a bunch of orcses. I'm fine. I'm fine. Get back here. Well, apparently there's a fight going on in World Chat. Surprise. Needed! Gondor calls for aid! No, there's too many of them! Must have heard the horn. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Ugh. No. For the Shire. All right. Very sad. Wait for the game to catch up. Waiting for the game to catch up. You know what? I might do something a little bit wacky. You know what? Maybe the milestones I selected were a little bit more tricky. Maybe. Alright, we gotta go to the Redhorn Snowfall next. Which, there's no swift travel to that one. The closest is gonna be Ekadunan. Or Gwingris and ride down or up, as the case may be. Yeah, people are being people in World Chat on Landy for some reason or other. In this case, I'm going to have to ride up from Ekadunan because I don't actually have Gwingris or any of the other ones unlocked. And you can't go to the other ones unless you do the story. Well, you can do like regular travel, but you can't do any. Hold on, I don't want to talk to that one. I want to talk to this one. Let me go to Ekadunan. The fact that they made the when they revamped the Stable Masters in the Trollshaws, unlocking Ekadunan without needing to do the story was such a godsend. It was delightful. Alright, I'm gonna dismount because I don't need to ride the whole way in. So, one of the fun facts, Saranen will make me kind of laugh because, again, yesterday during the anniversary stream when Cordovan came to Saranen, he broke it so bad that a whole bunch of people got kicked out of the game. Like, their client crashed. Cord was one of them. You can see it on his stream. I was one of the other people got kicked out, and I heard from like a couple of other people who were there that they also got kicked out. So Cordo broke Saranen. Like, that was the worst one that he broke, honestly. And he basically lagged out that border for Arkenstone, Landreval, and Laurelin as well. But the funniest one of all was Treebeard. If you don't know, he went into Treebeard later that night. Because basically I did my stream for 3 hours, and then I tagged him and said, hey, you can have your channel back. Though I kept insisting that he should just do Treebeard before, you know, he got on with his thing, but he insisted he had to go feed his cat. And he wanted to go feed himself and do some work. So, he just did like an hour after I got done streaming on the official yesterday. It was less than an hour, but he just basically did Treebeard. But the fun thing about Treebeard is... the fun thing about Treebeard is the fact that he was set to a level 50 character, and he didn't have his immortal flag turned on or whatever they do to prevent themselves from getting murdered. And so he died on Treebeard, so I thought it was funny that all of the worlds because a few times that like he would mass wipe everybody hanging out. because of what he was dropping, and he's trying to like smite. I think what he was actually doing is when he was smiting the mobs that he dropped that were causing problems on the server, he wound up smiting the players too. I think he dropped an AoE smite on everything. That's my theory. I don't know for sure. But on Treebeard, because he wasn't set immortal, he also died. So Treebeard killed him. You know, in Soviet Russia, you know, never mind. We're not gonna make that political, but the whole old SNL joke of in Soviet Russia, something like you'd say one thing and be like, in Soviet Russia, that thing does the same thing to you. So on Arkenstone, Cordovan killed Arkenstone, but on Treebeard killed Cordovan. So I thought that was actually funny that the Somalis server actually killed him. But I think I will strongly suggest to him that maybe next year, I have to stride into the snowfall. I think I can just get this from going to the top and then jumping down. That he probably should do it in the southern Bree fields near the res circle. Because it's not in the Bree zone, you're not going to be going in and out of the Bree zone. And it's going to be a lot less chaotic, I think, for everybody. Because one of the problems that it has is, as the day was progressing and everybody was waiting on him to show up, layering was happening, and performance was already tanking before he showed up. So it was a whole thing. Okay, well, apparently I don't need to go into the actual snowfall, but this counts. Okay, so we need to now go to Lorien. Let me go back to my house. I think I can get to outside Karis Galathon that way. If I recall correctly. It's a bit snowy in here. But I also agree prioritizing the cat is important. Especially since he did a stream that's 3 hours longer than he normally does on a Friday. And then he had to do his DDO stream right immediately after it. That the cat chose for him. Well, there is that too.
What can I do for you?
Okay, we are looking for Lorien. Here we go. Karis Galathon. There we go. So this one, I might need some wiki help on, because I always miss some of the remembrances. And I don't think I can't ride up to Ekad Endestel the normal way, so I'll just ride this way. I mean, I can ride it like, you know, the Stable Master version, but I have War Steed faster. Stable mounts are faster than, like, the non-teleporting stable mounts are faster than your regular horses. Though I was actually intrigued at something Orion said recently on one of his streams, where they were looking into the possibility that they could do something to make regular horses as fast as war steeds. But with the regular horse's control, where you let off the gas and it immediately stops. Or that you turn immediately. It would be interesting, I think, but I'm also a little bit concerned that it might cause performance issues if all horses could ride as fast as stable or as war steeds. Because one of the things about war steeds is, because they're so fast, what winds up happening is the game can't keep up with just how much landscape it has to process as you're racing through it. Alright. We're gonna start in the path in the creek. And yes, I'm from part of the country that says crick and not creek. For me, what some might say creek, I pronounce crick like in Crick Hollow. Okay, I'm gonna ignore that remembrance right now, because for this particular quest, I have to do them in order, or else I like lose track of which ones I'm doing where. Okay, so I know there's one in the river. Okay, so we start with this one. All right. Mishearing what? Alright, 3 of 5 already. 4! Ha, ha, ha. Let's keep an eye out for number 5. Number 5? Number 5 is alive. The 5th one for me was always the hardest one to find. I think the 5th one might actually be on Karen Amroth itself. Of course, we know the story of Amroth and Nimrodel from the lore. Amroth being the king of Lorien at the time. And his love, Nimrodel. And how she was delayed in getting to the harbor at Elend? At Helen? And the cruel winds took him away. And the ship that he was on, see, he should have been waiting on the shore. Because, of course, this was the time when Sauron was ascendant. And so it was very dangerous to be out and about. So he was on the ship waiting for her. And she was delayed. And so when the ship took off with him on board, he's like, no! He obviously did not take Galadriel swimming lessons. Or he didn't take swimming lessons from Galadriel. Because, well, he leapt from the ship into the waves and was lost. She came to Eteland too late. And she was sad forevermore. However, if you've played the Corsairs of Umbar, you know that's not the end of the story. I'm gonna have to go, actually, this character should have... Okay, I'm not finding a remembrance here. And I want to say the last remembrance is actually somewhere not here on the hill itself. Alright, we're gonna look this one up on the wiki. Okie dokie. Remembrances 4 and 5 are right next to each other, so they're all. I went way too far. Okay. Durr. So let's go back to where I think I found number 4. Right up this hill. Wow! Oh. Saved it. Wow! What I might do, I think, what I might want to do, maybe shake up things a little bit. You know, I said I'd be doing points codes for every $100, but it seems to be a little bit slow, which is not a bad thing. It's early on in stream. We've only been here for 3 hours. However, I think just to kind of kickstart a few things. Pun not intended, actually. Maybe what we want to do here is if we get to 50, we'll do a punch code giveaway. Okay, so there's the cleft. Here's number 3. Was this number 3? Oh, there it is. That was number 5, actually. So this is number 4. One thing I kind of wish they would do is like put them in order, but I guess with the big long laundry list in the rest of the quest, that's really not possible to do that. But it would be nice to say find the first remembrance, find the second remembrance, find the third one. That way you know which one you missed. But I guess it would only work if on the ones that you only have like 4 or 5 of them. Alright, back to the house. And then to the party tree. Yes! We gon' do it, chat! We gon' do it! Gonna go talk to Waldo, the Rumble Boy. I've got a title. I am the Flighty. Because I completed and the deed bestowed all at the same time. So I survived the jump off the pier, but I was in post-battle Minas Tirith. Maybe that had an impact on things. Pun, oh, so not intended, but funny. And that I didn't go splat. Alright, what are my bags looking like? We're fine.
Greetings, friend.
Greetings, friend! Let's go to the party. Did I get some loot there? I got some loot. Oh, random gen loot. Awesome for killing things in... Yeah, level 100 random gen loot. More level 100 random gen loot. Okay. Somebody called their character Broccoli! Sadly, they misspelled broccoli, or else somebody else got it first. Alright. Waldo. We got a dwarf well.